My name's Barbara Galland. I'm from the University of Otago in Dunedin. I work in the Department of Women's and Children's Health. I'm a sleep researcher there, particularly childhood sleep is my specialty. So sleep is incredibly important for a child's development. It is critical for their emotional and physical health. It enables a child to stay alert during the day, attentive to task, interact with their environment. It enables them to behave well during the day. And particularly for growth, it's incredibly important because growth hormone is secreted during sleep. So children and adults, of course, cannot do without sleep. So there's quite a very strong link between childhood sleep and obesity. Nearly all cross-sectional studies and many longitudinal studies show there is an association between poor sleep, and that's around sleep duration, short sleep duration, and poor quality sleep with the risk of obesity. So children, it depends on what age they are, but a child preschool age, 3 to 5 years of age, needs approximately anywhere between 10 and 13 hours of sleep. It varies incredibly for the individual child. And it's not just about the amount of time they get of sleep, it's also the quality of that sleep. So how often they have consolidated sleep rather than waking up a lot during the night. So it's about quality and quantity. So there are two main types of sleep. There's the non-rapid eye movement sleep, which is a deep stage of sleep, and there is rapid eye movement sleep. So children have a lot more rapid eye movement sleep than adults do. It's critically important for their growth, for their brain growth, and particularly for learning and memory and emotional regulation. So those two stages are around the quality of sleep that a child gets, and so they cycle through rapid eye movement and non-rapid eye movement about every 90 minutes right across the night. So it's critical that they have both of those to be able to function optimally during the day. A child that has good quality sleep will behave extremely well, will be attentive to task. Probably the question is more around how do you tell a child that doesn't have good quality sleep? And often there's signs and symptoms of that. As adults, we tend to be really sleepy when we don't have enough sleep. Children tend to be, that sleepiness is manifest as behavioural problems, so they tend to be more hyperactive, more impulsive, more inattentive. There are a lot of signs just looking at the child's face in terms of whether they've had a good night's sleep or not. You get the dark rings under the eyes. And another problem, one of the sort of common problems with children that have poor quality sleep, if their airways are obstructed, they tend to be prone much more than adults to having enlarged tonsils and enlarged adenoids, and so there are facial features around that. You can pick up a child that has the mouth open, they have a long face, which is called adenoid facies, and they'll have very, very disrupted sleep during the night. A lot of it is around the parents setting limits around bedtime as well. So there's a lot of, about 20 to 30% of children have sleep problems or parent-reported sleep problems. So the key take-home messages for parents are around looking at their child's sleep and ensuring that they have good quantity sleep and good quality sleep. So the things that can help with both of those is the sleep hygiene practices. So sleep hygiene is the practices that promote good quality sleep. So you have to look into things around exercise during the day, making sure the child has a lot of exercise during the day promotes sleep. A warm bath before bed promotes sleep, so raising that core temperature enables not only children but adults to get off to sleep a lot easier. Then routine is incredibly important, so that the child gets to know this routine that happens before bedtime. So about an hour before bed, that routine starts happening. So the child gets in pajamas, maybe has a bath, brushes their teeth, settles down into bed with a book that's not stimulating, something that relaxes them. So it's all about creating this really relaxing environment to promote sleep. Same thing in the morning when the child wakes up, we need to pull the curtains back and let the child know this is daylight, this is time to wake up now, we're ready to go. So all those associations with the environment really help a child sleep. But also a parent really needs to look at their own sleep, because there's a really kind of vicious cycle around problematic sleep in a child can cause a lot of anxiety in the parent. The parent might be getting up several times during the night, so their sleep is deprived. So they're cranky during the day, and that can influence their parenting, that then influences the interactions at bedtime, and becomes more problematic for both parties. So really it's about not only the child's sleep, but also the parent's sleep. And certainly if they've really distressed about their child's sleep, problematic sleep, they certainly need to go to their GP to talk about it.